The other night, I had a dream that Bill Laimbeer killed my entire family. So today we're simulating what would happen if Michael Jordan joined the Bad Boy Pistons. Fun fact, Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas hate each other. Isaiah Thomas wants an apology from Michael Jordan. It's probably not gonna happen. So I'm gonna do my best to mend the relationship in the only way I know how, and that's by making a dumb simulation video. It's gonna be a 10-year dynasty simulation. How many rings can this group win in 10 years? Some players might retire, some might get traded. I don't know. I'm letting the computer handle all of that. The only thing I can guarantee is that Michael Jordan will be on this team for the entire video. And I'm gonna try to keep Isaiah Thomas here as long as possible, but if he leaves, and I just have to go cry in a corner. Before we get to the end of the first season, comment down below how many rings you think this team is gonna win within 10 seasons. And if you haven't done the annoying YouTuber things like or subscribe, do that as well, because it helps me a lot, and I don't want to work at an Olive Garden anymore, alright? I want to be cool like this guy, Magic Johnson. Maybe I'm going to change my first name to Pizzazz or something. Jordan was on the All-NBA first team, averaging 24 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Other than that, we had no other Pistons on the All-NBA first team, but we did get the first seed. We had the best record in the Eastern Conference by about 3 games, and we go over to the West. We also have the Lakers, who are as good as us. We're in 1989, which is the year that the Pistons beat the Lakers in the finals, so let's see if history repeats. Because I'm going to be honest, there's no way we lose in the first round or the the Celtics are pretty good, but not good enough as we beat them in 5. And I also believe the guy who made the share scenario, which you can just look up 1988 and you'll find it, they said it so Larry Bird is injured for an entire season. I think this is right when he was having his back issues and he either took a break or actually ended up retiring. So whoever made this wanted to keep it as accurate as possible, but for some reason, Magic Johnson doesn't have AIDS as well. I know they didn't happen in the same time, but might as well do it, you know? Unfortunately, that's not a real injury you can do in 2K, and we are in the finals against Aid Man himself. Along with James Worthy and Kareem, they're a pretty solid team, but we got Bill Laimbeer, and Kareem is at this point old as dust. The dude's 42. Bill Laimbeer is way too physical. Honestly, they probably wouldn't want to play Kareem because they're too worried he's going to get hurt. The Pistons win at game 1. I'm assuming we're going to win the entire series, but it's actually close. The Lakers win 2 straight. We then tie the series up with a 3-point win. Man, it's close. What? Everyone's scoring 20 points. Absolutely hooping. I want to go up, though. Okay, we're up 3-2. We going to win the series? No, we got a game 7. You know, I'm expecting us to be a dynasty, and you can't be a dynasty if you don't win the first year. We have Michael Jordan, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, like a stacked team, and we're losing to Magic and Kareem still. The Lakers beat us by 30, and unfortunately, it's a very sad loss. You know, I was thinking first season, easy win, but Magic Johnson proves that's not true. It's fine, though. We got 9 more seasons to see if Jordan can build the Pistons into a dynasty like he did the Bulls, or if he just wouldn't work with Isaiah Thomas, which we all know he wouldn't because they hate each other. The expansion team Miami Heat has Kareem, Tim Hardaway, and Len Bias on their team. That might be the weirdest big 3 I've ever seen in my life. Our squad is pretty much the same. Clark Kellogg is here, so get your cereal spoons ready. I want to be like Mike, man. MVP, 27-7-7 with 2.3 steals. D-Rob is your rookie of the year with the Spurs. And Muggsy Bogues, everyone's favorite midget, most improved, averaging 13-9 for the brand new team in the Timberwolves. Jordan makes the first team. What would you expect? Charles Barkley is now on the Hornets, which is a little weird. No other Pistons were on the first team. We went 67-15. We had a pretty good record in the first round. We're taking on the Boston Celtics. Larry Bird is back. They still got Kevin McHale along with Robert Parrish. I still think we're fine. I still think we're a better team, so I think I'm going to simulate around and we move on with a nice little sweep playing Milwaukee. Who do you guys even have at this point? Sidney Moncrief, Terry Cummings, and Jack Sikma. A solid squad, but not a Detroit Bad Boys plus Michael Jordan squad. Oh my god, nope, never mind. What just happened? I have no explanation. Jordan only had 27. Jack Sikma gave us the work, apparently. So did Terry Cummings. Jordan had 33 in game 3. Good for him. And then 25, and he just doesn't exist. He didn't do enough for us. We lost. That's a little awkward. I'm kind of embarrassed. This is supposed to be a dynasty, not lose 2 straight years in a row. Patrick Ewing is your finals MVP, 24-11. You're welcome, Knicks fans. Kareem retires as a Miami Heat, which is the weirdest sentence I could possibly say, but hey, whatever. Just want to let you guys know, Tyler, the Creator, might have dropped my favorite song that came out all year. Either way, Magic Johnson, most valuable player, 30-11. Rookie of the year is my boy Mahmoud. John Williams, 6th man of the year. Jordan, defensive player of the year. Almost 3 steals and a block. Makes sense. He's pretty good at the whole basketball thing. I mean, he is known as the GOAT for a reason. Once again, the first seed taking on Boston in the first round. We didn't choke this season. It got real close, but we're fine. Second round, we're taking on Cleveland. What is up, Cavaliers? They just made playoffs for the first time without LeBron in like forever, so shout out to them, but I don't care because we're going to beat them, move on to the conference finals. We want to go back to the regular The Lakers got beat in the first round, I'm just realizing. Hold up. The Clippers upset the Lakers. Battle of LA. Shout out to Magic Johnson for choking. Now I don't have to worry about him in the finals. That is if we get to the finals. I mean, we're playing Charlotte right now. They got Charles Barkley. They went to the finals last year. It could be a close series. We're up 3-2. It's a game 7. Honestly, I don't care who wins this series as long as they beat the Jazz in the finals, although I'd much prefer the Pistons, so Pistons, please win. Don't ruin my day, Charles. Chuck, you don't have any rings in real life. I don't want you to get them in the video either, all right? It's getting close. We're going to have a jump-in situation. Okay, maybe not. They went on a run. Never mind. 116-109. The Pistons end up winning. Jordan had 38, 11, and 7 with 5 steals. Joe Dumars had 22 himself. And Isaiah Thomas had 13 points and 16 assists, dishing the rock, and now we're playing the Jazz. You know who's on this team, and you know why I want to beat them. Let's go, Jordan. Lock up. Clutch up and lock in, I should say, because I need you to win this. It's a 3-1 series. Bingo bongo. The Pistons are your champions. Michael Jordan is finals MVP, which means the dynasty has finally begun. The Pistons capture their first title, and it's time for a couple more. Charles Barkley is your MVP with the Charlotte Hornets, 26, 11, and 8 with a steal and a block. Billy Owens, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year goes to our boy Joe Dumars, putting up 22 and 8 with 2 steals coming off the bench, with Jordan winning Defensive Player of the Year. 2nd straight year, 2 steals and a block. Of course, he's Grow. Shout out to Tom. Who is Tom? That is not our coach. I know that for a fact. Charlotte was the 1st seed. We were the 3rd seed. We sucked. Charles Barkley carried the Hornets to a 70-12 record. This is not looking good. We're playing the Heat in the 1st round. We move on. Now we're playing Washington. Sean Kemp, Sean Elliott, Glenn Rice, Vlade Divac. They got a decent team, all right, but are they Michael Jordan? No, they aren't. They win the 1st game against us and the 2nd game against us and the 3rd game. They are quite literally better than Michael Jordan. This is not going as well as I thought it would. The Hornets are your champions. The Bad Boy Pistons lose in the 2nd round. Shout out to Charles Barkley becoming an all-time great. I mean, he's an all-time great in real life, but in simulation, he's really hooping. He beat the Rockets in 4. Jordan's about to be 29, but he's Jordan, so he'll be fine. Isaiah Thomas will probably be fine, along with Joe Dumars. But you'll notice Mark Aguire's now an 84. Dennis Rodman has left knee tendonitis, and he's angry at the franchise, so he's probably going to leave us. Bill Laimbeer is getting old. He's 35 and only an 81 overall, but we got Dana Barros apparently on the team, so I guess he might help us a little bit, but like I said, the team's aging like crazy. I'm also a little scared because Shaquille O'Neal is now in the league, and he's really good at the whole basketball thing. Don't know if you knew that. One of the greatest centers of all time, so who knows? Maybe he's going to be just so good he destroys the Pistons. Charles Barkley is just him, being absolutely unstoppable with another MVP, 25, 11, 8, and a steal. Alonzo Mourning, Rookie of the Year. Shaq doesn't exist. Billy Owens, 6th Man and Defensive Player of the Year goes to Jordan once again. Jordan makes the 1st team. Good for him. Nobody else is anywhere else, and we are the 3rd seed. Orlando is the best team in the league? Wait, who do they have? Clyde Drexler, Eddie Johnson, Sean Kemp, and Rick Smith. Okay, it makes sense why they're good. The Timberwolves and the Magic, who got added at like the beginning of this video, are now the 2 best teams in the league, while we're losing to Milwaukee in the 1st. 2-0? Okay, I was about to say at least let us win a game, and we win 3 in total. Moving on to the 2nd round, now we have to take on Charles Barkley and the team who just won a title. Oh my god, this team has Magic Johnson. No wonder they're Michael, you need to get some help other than IT. Don't get me wrong, Isaiah Thomas is great and all, but Magic and Barkley? That team is unfair. That team is deadly. I'm going to simulate around because I don't expect us to win. Yeah, not at all. That is one of the greatest duos I have ever seen in simulation. Oh my god, the Magic are better. Never mind. Well, this is awkward. The 2 expansion teams who joined literally in like the 1st or 2nd season of the video, they're in the finals, and the Magic are going to win the chip. Clyde Drexler won finals MVP, averaging 8 points. Okay, cool. Well, there's still hope. Jordan has been with the team for 5 years. We're halfway there, and Brad Daughtry's now on the team. He's a 91 overall. He's a pretty good center. We also got Kevin Willis as well. Mark Aguire and Bill Laimbeer are old as dirt. They're basically about to retire, which kind of sucks because then the only bad boys that are left are Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, and, well, Michael Jordan's joining along for the ride. Are they going to be a good team this year? I doubt it, but do I hope they're decent? Yes, I do. Charles Barkley is him with another MVP. Chris Webber, Rookie of the Year. Hakeem, 6th Man of the Year on the Magic. That's crazy. He's a 91 coming off the bench. I guess I can't say anything because we literally have a 91 coming off the bench in Joe Dumars, but still, it's Hakeem. Jordan wins Defensive Player of the Year, but he only averaged 21 points. A very poor year, honestly, for Michael Jordan. We were the 2nd seed this year. Somehow we went 69-13. The Magic were 71-11, and that Hornets with Barkley and Magic had the same record as us. The Eastern Conference is absolutely loaded. We're playing the Hawks in the 1st round. Whatever, that's an easy series. I'm a little scared with the Hornets, though. We win 2. They took one of the games, so hey, listen, they tried. good, but we're up 3-1. We're moving on. Thankfully. God, that was kind of scary. And now we have to go up against Kevin Johnson, Clyde Drexler, Glenn Rice, Sean Kemp, Patrick Ewing, and Hakeem comes off the bench for them. Yeah, no, I don't think that we're going to win this series whatsoever. Hate to let you guys down. It's not my fault the Pistons are awful. It's 2K's fault. The Magic are just OP. We take 1 game, we take 2 games. Give us 3. Aw. Magic win in 7. Patrick Ewing's your finals MVP. Listen, Jordan, you've been in Detroit for 6 years, only have 1 title, and last season you only averaged 21 points. I don't know what your issue is, but you need to step it up. Maybe you need your own Michael special stuff. Maybe in this universe, it's Charles' secret stuff, because Charles Barkley is absolutely dominating you. This is now a Charles Barkley simulation. MVP once again, Grant Hill, Rookie of the Year. Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year. Listen, he averaged 2 more points. That's not a lot, but he did better, okay? He stepped up for me. Who the hell is Winston Garland, and why is he All-NBA first team, averaging 28 points, being a second-round pick? Winston is on the first team, and Michael Jordan isn't. He made the second team with Penny Hardaway, Chris Webber, Larry Johnson, and Patrick Ewing. This year, we were the 4th seed. We went 63-19, but we had 3 different teams. Let me repeat. 3 different teams in the Eastern Conference with 70 games. There's 3 teams absolutely dominating, and we're just here, existing, trying to compete, but we just can't. Orlando takes a 2-0 lead. This is just embarrassing. Get it over with. I don't want to watch us get swept that slowly. The Timberwolves end up winning the championship. Oh, Karl Malone, come on. No, this video is getting worse and worse by the second. Jordan, hold up. I need to intervene. I need to intervene. I don't care what you say. If you're like, oh, it's not really this is the Bad Boy Pistons. All right, we're making Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and Michael Jordan all 99 overalls. Honestly, I'm tempted to put Bill Laimbeer back on the team. I'm pretty sure he retired. I'm gonna see if he's even in the league anymore. Bill Laimbeer is actually not in the league. He legitimately retired, and I completely missed it, so he's gonna get added to the team. I don't care what you say. Sam Bowie, you no longer exist. I'm sorry. He's the main reason this video exists, so he can be a 99 overall. We have 4 99 overalls. If we can't do something with this team, then I don't know. I've just lost all hope in 2K. Just realized Mark Aguirre is still on the team. He's all the way at the bottom. He's old as can be, but guess what? I'm gonna boost him to an 85, not a 99, so nobody start crying in the comments. Even if you do, it's not really gonna matter to me. It's my video. I control the crazy things that happen. Look at that, 153-88. We're him. Michael Jordan, triple-double. Joe Dumars, triple-double. Bill Laimbeer with a triple. Is this the first time there's ever been 3 triple-doubles before? Not only in real life, but also in 2K. I haven't personally seen it. That's nuts. 3 different triple-doubles in the same game. It's safe. We're winning the title. We got the dream team. And once again, everything is all right in the NBA. MVP Michael Jordan, 26, 9, 8, 2 steals and a block. KG, Rookie of the Year. Hakeem, 6-man. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. And Kenny Anderson's averaging 22 a game. A team went 80-2, and I'm 90% sure that's not even our team. Excuse me, the Heat went 80-2? What is going on? I cheated. I quite literally cheated and gave us a bunch of 99s and an 85 overall Mark Aguirre, and we're still not even the... He has a dislocated right patella. This is whack. Oh my, I had to stop my sentence. Do you guys see the team? Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, Dikembe Mutombo, Reggie Miller, Jason Kidd, Sean Kemp, Ron Harper. This is quite literally an all-star team if all the cool big names that people liked got hurt. I mean, I know Shaq is a pretty big name. Same thing with Reggie and Jason Kidd. I don't like the Miami Heat. We're playing Orlando in the second round. They have a god squad as well. Dennis Rodman even left us, betrayed us, went and teamed up with the enemy. Patrick Ewing's there, Steve Smith, Kevin Johnson. Miami, Charlotte, Orlando, the Timberwolves, and us have just been unstoppable. This entire simulation, it's been nobody but those teams. We are in the conference finals versus one of the greatest 2K assembled teams I have ever seen. And although I gave us a bunch of 99 overalls, it still might not be enough to win a championship. We're down 3-2 right here. I'm gonna simcast it. Hope we get something close. If we get something close and I'm able to jump into it and watch it, honestly, that would make this whole situation better. 108, 2 minutes left to go. Here we go. We're jumping in to see what Michael can do against the Heat. This 80-2 Heat, they're insane. I see Kevin Willis. I see Alonzo Mourning. I believe that's Daughtry right there. Jason Kidd, Shaq's in the game. D Brown is here. I don't see... Oh, no. Mike is all the way over in the corner, guarded by Sean Kemp. If you don't feed Michael Jordan right now, thank God they gave it to Jordan. ISOing Sean Kemp, Sean Hemp. Oh my God, Jordan. I thought he was about to poster Alonzo. He goes to the line. He's probably going to hit both free throws. O'Neal and Alonzo having a nice little conversation. How nice. I said nice twice right there, just like New York. So nice they named rhymed it twice. Have you guys ever heard that? I had like a million times. People say it way too much. Jordan makes the first one. He's gonna nail the second one. Big green bean. I just can't get over how gross this team is. I quite literally gave us multiple 99s, and we still can't beat this Miami Heat team with Jason Kidd. We got a mid-range from Ron Harper, and he greens it. Jason Kidd guarded by I don't know, and I don't care. Reggie Miller, weird layup. He doesn't take it. He actually gives it to Sean Kemp. Kemp's gonna go for a layup and draw the foul and one. What an absolute shot. Jason Kidd, 6 points, 6 assists. IT, 20 points, 13 assists. So, hey, at least Isaiah's playing better than Jason. Of course, Sean Kemp is gonna make that free throw. All right, it's 2K. They make them almost all the time. D. Brown bringing the ball up. Down 3, a minute 21 to go. They dump it down to the big man, Big Brad. Brad gets blocked by Alonzo Mourning, and Kemp with the rebound. A minute to go. Jason Kidd, nice little in and out, takes the mid-range while falling. He's injured. He's holding his hip, looking like a grandma going to the line for pudding. Shout out to the retirement home and anyone who works there, because I feel like I'd go insane. Either way, D. Brown working on Jason Kidd, pulls a mid-range again. Oh my god, it's good. I did not expect that to go in. It's D. Brown, not Michael Jordan, not IT. D. Brown. 1:15, 1:12, 52 seconds left on the clock. Alley-oop, it's disrupted. Brown with the ball. Jordan's down there as well. D. Brown, he's gonna take over. He thinks he's him. He's not. He gives it to Jordan. Jordan gets a pump fake. Gives it down to Willis. Willis takes a layup, and he misses it. The big men for the Pistons are low-key choking. I'm not gonna lie. Jason Kidd down low. Reggie Miller takes a layup, and that's probably gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest, Pistons, you guys suck. This is the worst simulation I've ever seen. For the expectations I had of the Bad Boy Pistons plus the GOAT, yeah, no, this let me down. D. Brown taking a contested 3. This team sucks. Get me out of here. The Miami Heat win. Good for them. You win 80-2. All right, this team is not real. Jordan loses to a my team lineup. The Heat win a title. Jason Kidd's your finals MVP. Disgusting. I don't even want to commentate about that season anymore. We're moving on. I don't care. Bill Laimbeer went from being my nightmare to my wildest dream. Bill Laimbeer MVP, 24 and 12, 7 assists, a steal, and 2 blocks. Stephon Marbury, Rookie of the Year. David Robinson, Defensive Player. I don't care. Did we do good? Jordan's back on the All-NBA first team, averaging 27, 8, 7, 2, and a block. What was our record? Best in the league. Yes, sir. At least in the Eastern Conference. I don't care enough to check the Western Conference. We went 77 and 5. Actually played better than the Heat this year. So hopefully we can win a championship, because after this, there's only one more season. And if we end this video with only one title, I'm actually going to be really sad. Playing the Hornets, we beat them in 5. We might actually do it this year, boys. We're playing the Grizzlies, who I haven't heard from in this entire video. They have Dikembe Mutombo, Tim Hardaway, and Glenn Robinson. I think this is a wrap. We have like 499 overalls, along with Michael Jordan, the MVP, IT, all kinds of guys, and oh my god, they juked me. I was expecting a sweep, but the Grizzlies win one game, and now we're gonna take home a title. Only the second title, and to be fair, I gave us a bunch of 99s in order to do it, but last year we lost with a bunch of 99s, so I guess this was the revenge tour. Robert Parrish Jr. is now on this team, and that's all I have to say for this final season. Let's go win one more title, please. Bill Laimbeer, you're just the greatest human being ever to exist. He wins MVP. Charles Barkley, oh my god, wait, Tim's actually on the Spurs. We're playing the Washington Wizards in the first round, and if that isn't a sign for us to win another title, I don't know what is. They're bums. Now we're playing the Raptors. Once again, haven't heard from them all video. Oh, Miami, that team that beat us a couple years ago, don't care. It's a new team, new us. Now we got to go up against Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, and Gary Payton. The defense on that team is disgusting. I don't know how we're gonna score. Oh wait, yes I do. We have Michael Jordan and Bill Laimbeer. Not Isaiah Thomas, not Joe Dumars. I don't care about either of them anymore, because Bill Laimbeer is him. The true icon of the Bad Boy Pistons and the GOAT, the man who made this video possible, Bill Laimbeer. I love him. I love you. Not really. That'd be a little weird. Either way, subscribe, like, have a great day. I don't know what else I'm gonna say at this outro. Peace out.